Assalamu alaikum students, hope you all are fine. Today I am going to explain unit number 2, The Caliph and the Gardener, written by James Baldwin. It's a very interesting story. Hope you all will enjoy it. So I'm not going to read word by word, I'm just going to summarize it for you all. Okay, once upon a time there was a Caliph of Cordova whose name was Al-Mansur. So Al-Mansur was famous for his generosity and kind-heartedness. He was very kind-hearted man. One day a strange merchant came to him with some pearls and diamonds to sell. The Caliph was very pleased to saw those pearls and diamonds and decided to buy them. So he paid a large sum of money in form of gold. The merchant put that gold in a bag of purple silk and tied to his belt under his long cloak. Cloak means chadar, and walked towards another city. The day was very hot. The merchant was walking and he saw a river on his way. So he really wishes to take bath in that refreshing water. So he take off his clothes and put that purple bag of gold on the top of the clothes. Suddenly he heard a rustling sound behind him. He quickly turned and saw that an eagle was flying higher and higher and holding his purple silk bag full of gold in his claws. Claws means nails. No doubt the bird had mistaken the purple bag for something good to eat. The merchant shouted and jumped out of water and shouted again and again, but it was all useless. It was all in vain. He noted that the eagle fled towards the black mountain. The merchant was now very upset and depressed and gloomy. So he went on his way back to home. He was feeling very sad because all his gold and money was lost. So year passed by and the strange man appeared once again before the Caliph Al-Mansur. He wanted to sell few jewels which he had reserved for his wife, but he was facing some financial problems, so he was selling them forcefully or unwillingly. The Caliph noticed that the merchant was very depressed and sad, so he asked the merchant about his sadness. The merchant told the whole story, that now he has lost all his money which the Caliph had given to him. The Caliph was very generous, as I told you earlier also. So the Caliph was very generous person. He helped him to find the money. The Caliph asked the merchant that towards which place was the eagle flying when he saw it. The merchant told him that he observed that the eagle was flying towards that black mountain. The Caliph called his 10 officers and sent them towards that black mountain to find all the old men that live on that mountain. Next day, 40 grey-bearded honest men appeared in front of Caliph. So the Caliph asked them questions, that who was once poor but suddenly became rich. One man answered him that there was a neighbor who was a gardener, once poor but had some sort of good luck and is rich now. So the Caliph at once gave order to his 10 soldiers to bring that person in front of him. The next day the gardener was presented in front of the Caliph. The gardener was really guilty conscious, because when Caliph asked him about the lost thing, he at once drew out the lost treasure. By asking, he confessed that he a year ago was spading in his garden. There he saw something fell from the palm tree. When he picked that purple silk bag, he was surprised to check that there were gold pieces, and he felt very happy. And at that time he recognized that those pearl pieces must be belong to the master Al-Khalif. But suddenly he thought about his own necessities, that he also need a lot of things to buy for his children, for his wife, want to buy a lot of food for his family. So he suddenly thought about his own necessities and just took that 10 gold pieces from that purple silk bag and meant only to borrow them. But unfortunately, he had saved only 5 little silver pieces. As according to him, he was satisfied that Al Mansur was very kind man, so he would forgive his debt. Debt means loan. The gardener handed the bag to the merchant. Al Mansur ordered the merchant to take the bag and count the pieces. If anything was lacking or missing, then Al Khalif would pay for it. But merchant said that the 10 pieces which were missing from that purple bag are the rewards from merchant to the gardener. But Khalif denied and ordered that these 10 gold pieces for merchant and 10 gold pieces for gardener to reward for his honesty. So he wants to give him reward for his honesty.